Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope that you are doing amazing and fantastic and wonderful. So, last week I asked you guys if you had any books that you wanted me to recommend. I have, calm down, Courtney. I'm just so excited. Do you see the stack of books behind me? Okay. So I've been seeing a whole bunch of YouTubers ask their followers and subscribers for ways that, or books that you guys want to have recommended to you. Like you're in the mood for a specific book. What kind of book do you want? And I got a lot of people who have who reached out on Instagram on my story and sent some books that they are in the mood for. I got a ton of questions for spooky fallish, fall or spooky. I got a lot of from like Bubbly Book Finder, definitely in the mood for something Halloween, fall, small, maybe even a nautical vibe. Fall autumnal vibes pairs well with blankets and a cup of coffee. All cozies pair well with blankets and a cup of coffee. So I will pop up all of the cozy mystery comments that everybody has been wanting, and I've got some good ones for you for fall-ish spooky vibes. Now I did do a whole entire video for fall cozy mystery recommendations a week before last, so I will link that down below. And if you want even more specifically fall, not really spooky cozy mysteries, then go head over to that video after this one, and hopefully you will get a whole entire new TBR for the fall season. So without further ado, I have this whole entire stack of books that are perfect for fall, spooky, Halloween-y times. So the first one that I have is A Taste for Murder. A Taste for Murder. And this is the first book in the Whiskey, Tango, and Foxtrot mystery series by Dixie Lyle. I love that the cover is in a cemetery. How much more spooky can you get except in a cemetery? It looks really, really good. It says, introducing an animal-loving Gal Friday with a telepathic cat, a shape-shifting dog, and a ghost of a chance of solving supernatural crime. I don't know if that, you know, ticks your bucket list when it comes to spooky and fall, but it does mine. So that is A Taste for Murder. Then we have Night of the Living Deed. I don't know if that, you know, sepia kind of creepy looking cover does it for you as much as it does for me. But this is the first in the Haunted Guest House Mystery series by E.J. Cooperman. And it says 7 bedrooms, 4 baths, 2 ghosts. A newly divorced Allison Kirby wants a second chance for herself and her 9-year-old daughter. So she's returned to her hometown on the Jersey Shore to transform a fixer-upper into a charming and hopefully profitable guest house. But when a bump on the head leaves her seeing not only stars, but spirits, Allison realizes the real challenge she's facing is out of this world. Bum, bum, bum. So that is another one. I love that there's like a little ghost girl or something on the cover, like on the top of the mansion. I have not read either of these books so far. But I am thrilled to check them out. I have, however, read A Potion to Die For. This is the first in the Magic Potion Mystery series by Heather Blake. I loved this book. The series is super, super good. So that's very Halloween-y in its feel. We also have Secondhand Spirits by Juliet Blackwell. This is a witchcraft mystery series. It says Lily Ivory is not your average witch. Her spellcasting powers tend to draw mischievous spirits while keeping normal humans at a distance. But now her vintage store could give her a chance to make friends in San Francisco. I love the cover. It's just so, I don't know. It looks cozy with the blue and then the pink, and like, I'm really, really, really digging that one. Another one we have is Spell Booked. It is a retired witches mystery series by Joyce and Jim Levine. They are a married couple, which I absolutely love. Once upon a time in Wilmington, North Carolina, 3 witches blah, 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 blah. Once upon a time in Wilmington, North Carolina, 3 witches ran a curio shop named Smuggler's Arcane. But as the years passed, their magical powers started to fade, leaving them no choice but to conjure up a retirement package. I love feisty, you know, older women. I love the grandmas that are just feisty, and you can't help but really love them. So that is those are the 5 books that I have to recommend to you guys for cozy, fall, spooky kind of books. And go and check out my other fall one, and it has a ton of just really cozy, like Thanksgiving kind of themed books. So another one that I got asked for is a cozy mystery sleuth that that has a different job than normal. So we see a lot of cozy mysteries that have bookish jobs, or cooking and baking, or librarian, but Kathy asked for unusual type cozies, different professions instead of the norm we see. And so one of the books that I picked out was the Geek Girl's Guide to Justice, the Geek Girl Mystery Series by Julie Ann Lindsay. There's only 3 in the series. I binge read them over the summer, I believe, earlier this year, and I love it. The main character, Mia, is an IT manager, so this really stuck, you know, home for me because I am in technology, educational technology, and she's curvy, and she also dresses for the Renaissance festivals, and so I thought that that might hit the nail on the head for you there, Kathy, because it is so good. I also had quite a few people say wintry theme books, and so I've got a few wintry themed books. Now these are not the first books in the series. So we've got, of course, I have to do Ellie Alexander. This is Cup of Holiday Fear. Love this series. You guys know how much I love this series. We also have Kate Carlisle's A Fixer-Up Mystery series. This is Deck the Hallways, and so we've got snow and kind of cozy there. And then we have a Skeleton Family Mystery series. You guys know how much I've been binge reading this series and absolutely loving it. And so this is the 4th book in Lee Perry's Skeleton Mystery series. I'm pretty sure it's the 4th book. Yes, it's the 4th book in the series. I have already read it. I loved it. So good. And last but certainly not least, J.D. M. Knight asked for a good detective story, you know, like a New York cop on the hunt of a serial killer. Also, if the detective is tall and handsome, that's just a plus. So I got this sent to me. It's Every Last Fear, an Alex Finley novel. This is an advanced reader copy, but it says they found the bodies on a Tuesday. His family dead after a late night. NYU student Matt Pine returns to his dorm room to devastating news. Nearly his entire family has been found dead from an apparent gas leak while vacationing in Mexico. The police claim it was an accident, but the FBI seem far less certain, and they won't tell Matt why. So, a character is from New York. It says, his brother behind bars. Tragedy makes headlines because this isn't the first time the Pine family has been thrust into the media spotlight. Matt's older brother, Danny, serving a life sentence for the murder of his girlfriend, Charlotte, was subject of a viral true crime documentary suggesting that Danny was wrongfully convicted. Though the country has rallied behind Danny, Matt holds a secret. The night Charlotte was killed, Matt saw something that makes him believe his brother is guilty of the crime. His only move to face every last fear. When Matt returns home, he's faced with a frenzied media and memories he'd hoped to leave behind forever. Now, as the deaths in Mexico appear connected to Danny's case, Matt must unearth the truth behind the crime that sent his brother to prison, putting his own life on the line. So this looks super, super good. I don't have a lot of like serial mysteries or suspense mysteries where the main character is a male. So I hope that scratches the itch that you were asking for. So if you guys like videos like this, please give me a thumbs up and I can try and do some more. If you have other books that you're sort of in the mood for but you can't quite pick the right one, leave it down below and I will try and do another one of these videos when I get enough of the people asking for recommendations. But that's the end of this chapter of Courtagonist. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, happy reading. Bye.